Okay, so ready to dive into some serious spring cleaning and refreshing.
Always. I love this time of year, new beginnings and all that.
Exactly. And we've got this super interesting article here, 7 expert home tips for the spring season. And honestly, it's packed with really practical advice.
Ooh, practical's good. I'm all about actually being able to use the tips, not just admire them.
Right. So let's jump right in. The first thing they hit on is spring cleaning, but not just in the way we usually think about it.
Yeah, like what's different here?
It's more about approaching it as a ritual, almost like a mindset shift.
A ritual, huh? Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
So it's about consciously deciding to clear out the clutter,
Hmm.
really creating that sense of order and calm.
Oh, I definitely get that. When everything's in its place, my mind feels clearer too.
Exactly. And the article suggests using the keep, donate, discard method. Ever tried that?
Oh, yeah. It's a lifesaver, honestly. Especially when you hit that decision fatigue,
Hmm.
just staring at a pile of stuff and your brain just freezes up.
Totally. But with this, you're forced to choose. And sometimes letting go is actually the best way to make space for the stuff you really love.
It's like a mental detox for your home. I'm all about that.
Right. And it's not just us saying this. The experts actually claim a tidy home can lead to a more peaceful you. There's a real psychological benefit there.
It's funny. This whole idea actually goes way back. Like, ancient cultures had their own spring cleaning rituals for spiritual renewal.
Wow, really?
Yeah. They saw it as cleansing the energy of the space, not just getting rid of the dirt.
I love that. It's like we're tapping into this ancient wisdom without even knowing it. Okay, moving on to something a little more colorful, the garden.
Yes. Who doesn't love a beautiful garden?
Seriously. But the article doesn't just suggest any old flowers. They recommend things like petunias, daisies, marigolds, lavender, but then they talk about the feel each one brings.
Oh, that's so interesting. So it's not just random planting. It's about creating a certain mood.
Exactly. Like imagine you've got these vibrant petunias welcoming you at the entrance, then maybe a pathway lined with cheerful daisies.
And then you end up in this cozy seating area surrounded by the calming scent of lavender. Yes. See, you get it. And they even suggest incorporating edible plants, too.
So smart. Beauty and function all in one.
Right. Fresh herbs right there. Or maybe even a salad bar growing outside your door.
That's next level gardening right there. Now let's talk about bringing some of that spring vibe inside. The article paints this picture of tulips and daffodils, like bursting with color.
Oh, I can practically see it. And maybe some soft pastel vases, a bright centerpiece on the coffee table.
Yes, it's all about that visual feast.
They actually provide a whole table in the article with specific decor suggestions,
Hmm.
like colors, placement, the whole deal.
Super helpful, right? Especially if you're not naturally gifted in the decorating department.
Seriously. Plus, remember all that decluttering we talked about? Now you got the perfect blank canvas for those springy accents.
Okay, but what good is all this spring decor if your windows are blocking the sunshine, right?
True. Gotta let that light in.
The article actually suggests good old-fashioned window cleaning. And get this, they even recommend a DIY vinegar water solution. Easy, effective, and good for the environment.
Love me some DIY hacks.
Yeah.
And they also mention curtains, suggesting lighter fabrics like linen or cotton blends.
It's amazing what a difference the right curtains can make. Heavy drapes just kind of suck the energy out of a room.
Yeah, especially when we're all craving that light and airy spring feeling. So we've refreshed the inside. What about the outside? Spring is calling us out there.
Absolutely. And the article is right there with us. They talk about getting your deck ready for those long, sunny afternoons and fun gatherings.
Time for some barbecues and chill vibes.
They really emphasize cleaning and staining the wood.
Not just for looks, but for protection too, right?
Exactly. Smart thinking. And speaking of smart, they also mention comfy seating. Resin wicker, treated wood, durable and stylish.
Ooh. And then you add some comfy cushions and throw pillows. Perfect.
I can practically feel myself relaxing out there already. And remember how we talked about plants purifying the air inside?
Yes. Those little superheroes.
Well, they actually get super specific with plant recommendations for our indoor jungles.
That's what kind? I'm always up for adding more greenery to my life.
Things like spider plants and peace lilies. Apparently, they're amazing at removing certain pollutants.
Wait, seriously? So it's not just about looking pretty, it's actually making our homes healthier.
Right, double win. And they also remind us about good old-fashioned ventilation.
Open those windows, let the fresh air flow.
Exactly. It's like a 1-2 punch of clean and healthy vibes.
I'm loving all of this. It's like a holistic approach to spring refreshing.
Me too. And I think this is a great place to pause for a moment. We've covered so much ground already, from decluttering to decorating to purifying the air.
Yeah, we've been busy bees.
But there's still so much more to explore in this article. I can't wait to dive back in and uncover even more expert tips for making this spring the most refreshing one yet.
I'm ready when you are. You know, it's really striking me how this article goes beyond just the physical tasks of getting our homes ready for spring.
Oh, yeah. In what way?
Well, it's like they're really trying to create a whole experience of renewal, not just checking things off a to-do list.
That's a good point. It's about the feeling, right?
Exactly. And speaking of feeling, can we get back to that meal planning section? Those spring veggies sounded amazing.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm already getting hungry just thinking about it.
They really went all out with the ideas, too, not just listing ingredients.
Really?
Like what? Okay, so picture this grilled asparagus. Who doesn't love that, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe a bright cangy pea and asparagus salad with some kind of lemony vinaigrette.
Stop. I'm drooling over here.
Or how about a spinach quiche packed with fresh herbs from your garden?
Okay, now I'm officially starving. We need to take a break and go find some food.
Right. And imagine you're serving all this amazing food on your freshly cleaned deck, surrounded by those beautiful flowers we talked about.
It's like a whole spring symphony of deliciousness.
I love that. Engaging all the senses, not just taste.
Exactly. And they even suggest some fun themes for gatherings, like a casual barbecue, a fancy brunch with quiche and fresh fruit, or even a picnic in the park.
It's like they're giving us a recipe book for spring memories, not just meals.
And don't forget all that work we did prepping the deck and getting comfy seating. Those details really add to the experience.
Oh, absolutely. It sets the stage for relaxation and good times with friends and family.
Okay, so let's shift gears a bit now and talk about something that might not be as exciting but super important. Spring maintenance.
Ah, yes. Got to keep things running smoothly.
Right. It might not be fun, but it's essential for keeping our homes safe and in tip-top shape.
Totally agree. The article does a great job outlining those key tasks we might forget about during the winter.
Like what kind of thing?
Well, they talk about checking your HVAC system, making sure your roof and gutters are in good condition, all those things we tend to overlook.
It's like giving your house a post-winter checkup.
And they really stress the importance of being proactive.
Yeah, better to catch small issues early on.
Exactly. Fixing things early can save you so much hassle and money down the line.
So it's a win-win. A well-maintained house is a happy house. Speaking of happy houses, let's circle back to those indoor plants for a minute.
The air-purifying superstars. I'm ready for round 2.
Me too. We talk about the benefits, but I'm curious about the specific types they recommend.
Well, they highlight spider plants, peace lilies, and snake plants as some of the best for cleaning the air.
I love all of those. They're not just effective, they're pretty low maintenance too.
Perfect for busy folks who might not have a green thumb.
Right, and they really add that visual element too, a touch of life and green to any room.
Plus, remember, we talked about opening window for ventilation. Combining that fresh air with these hardworking plants, it's like a double whammy of clean and healthy vibes.
And here's something I find fascinating. There's actually research showing that having plants around can reduce stress, boost your mood, and even help you focus.
It's amazing how something so simple can have such a big impact on our well-being.
Totally. So it's clear that creating a refreshing home goes way beyond just the physical stuff. It's about taking care of our mental and emotional well-being too.
This article really nails that holistic approach. It's not just about checking boxes. It's about creating a space that truly feels good in every way.
And you know, as we're exploring all these tips, I'm realizing spring is more than just a season. It's like a chance to hit the reset button, bring new energy into our lives.
I love that. Spring gives us permission to start fresh, both in our homes and in our minds.
Exactly. And this article does such a beautiful job of blending practical advice with those inspirational ideas, giving us the tools to create a home that reflects the joy and energy of spring.
I'm feeling super inspired now to tackle my own spring refresh.
Me too. And even though we've covered so much, it feels like we've only scratched the surface.
I agree. There's always more to learn about making our homes a true reflection of ourselves.
And that's what I love about this deep dive format. It's not just about getting information, it's about sparking curiosity and encouraging us to keep exploring.
Absolutely. And I think that's a great segue into our final thoughts for this episode. What really stuck with you from all of this?
You know, what really struck me is how the article ties together the external transformation of our homes with the internal transformation we experience during spring.
Interesting. Can you say more about that?
Well, it's not just about cleaning and decorating, right? It's about creating a space that supports our overall well-being and reflects that sense of renewal that comes with the season.
I love that. It's like our homes become a mirror, reflecting our inner state.
Exactly, and that brings us to a really powerful takeaway.
I'm all ears.
It's not just about creating a beautiful home, it's about creating a beautiful life.
So well said.
Mm.
And the article really emphasizes that connection between our physical environment and our mental and emotional well-being.
Right. It's like a reminder that our homes are more than just bricks and mortar. They're extensions of ourselves. And by intentionally creating a space that nourishes us on multiple levels, we're essentially investing in our own happiness.
I love that perspective. It makes the whole process of spring cleaning and refreshing feel much more meaningful.
Absolutely. So, as we wrap up this deep dive, I'm feeling incredibly grateful for all the practical tips and inspiration we've gained from this article.
Me too. It's been a truly enriching experience. I can't wait to put some of these ideas into practice.
Me too. And even though we covered a ton of ground, it feels like just the beginning. There's always more to learn and discover when it comes to creating a home that truly reflects who we are and how we want to live.
Absolutely. And I think the key takeaway is that it's an ongoing process, a journey of continuous evolution. Our homes are always changing, just like us.
So beautifully put. And as we embrace the energy of spring, let's remember it's not just about refreshing our homes, it's about refreshing our lives, opening ourselves up to new possibilities, embracing growth and change.
And creating a space that truly nourishes our minds, bodies, and souls.
Perfectly said. And with that inspiring thought, we'll leave you to embark on your own spring refresh journey. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Take it one step at a time, experiment, have fun, and most importantly, create a home that reflects the unique and beautiful you.
Happy spring.
It really is amazing how our homes and our well-being are so connected.
Yeah, it's like when things are cluttered at home, my mind feels cluttered too.
Totally. And it works the other way around, too.
Right, a peaceful home, a peaceful mind.
That's why spring cleaning feels so good. It's like a mental and emotional cleanse.
Like you're getting rid of those cobwebs in your head, along with the dust bunnies.
And even something as simple as letting in more natural light can make a huge difference.
It really can. It's like instant energy.
The article even talks about that, how sunlight boosts your mood.
Don't forget the plants. Bringing a bit of nature inside.
Right. They clean the air, reduce stress, and they just look so nice.
It's like creating your own little sanctuary at home.
A place where you can relax and recharge.
That's a great way to put it. And this article is full of ideas to help us do just that.
Yeah, from the decluttering to incorporating natural elements, it's all about making our homes work for us.
It's about creating a space that supports our well-being on every level.
So, as we wrap up this deep dive into spring home refresh ideas, what's the biggest takeaway for you?
You know, I think it's the reminder that our homes are so much more than just places to live. They're a reflection of who we are.
I love that. It's not just about how things look, it's about how they make us feel.
Exactly. It's about creating a space that nourishes and inspires us.
And that brings us to a really powerful point. It's not just about creating a beautiful home, it's about creating a beautiful life.
So true. It's about making choices that bring us joy and peace.
And those choices can start right at home.
By creating a space that truly reflects who we are.
And with that, we'll leave you to start your own spring refresh journey.
Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about making your home a place that you love.
So take it one step at a time, have fun, and most importantly, make it yours.
Happy spring, everyone!